Hey everyone, welcome back to Comic Book Fanatics, and this is installment number 3 of my new releases within the past 2 or 3 weeks or so. And I'm playing catch up, as you can tell, so I'm trying to get as many videos and show you not the entire every piece of or every individual comic that I got within the past few weeks or so, but I just want to show you some of the beautiful covers that I've recently gotten that are just absolutely, in my personal opinion, just absolutely great works of art. So, and of course, some of the things that I collect as well. And everybody knows I just absolutely love great, beautiful covers. And Zenescope is definitely one of my favorites when it comes to great, some wonderful artwork on there. So I wanted to share this with everybody and kind of get these installments. I'm not exactly sure how many more installments I'm going to do of my new releases, my new covers, I'm sorry, but hopefully it shouldn't be any much more, maybe about, I would say at the most, maybe three or four more, and that should probably catch me up. Then I can probably go on and do some other things, but I just don't want to get behind on that. So, without further ado, as I say, let's start out with the left here, and I picked these ones up, and I think I actually bid it on these on eBay, and I got them from a really great deal. So, no, I'm sorry, let me hold back. I'm actually skipping ahead of myself here. It's I haven't actually put those ones up. This is Red Sonja and Conan number 3. This is a new release that just came out not too long ago. So, and being that I'm definitely a Red Sonja and Conan fan, I also have the complete run of Conan the Barbarian number 1 all the way to, I think they finished off at 258 or 259, somewhere around that. And then they started all over again. But I do have the complete run of Conan the Barbarian, and I am slowly closing the gap on my Red Sonjas. I believe I have all of the Volume 2 and 3 runs. However, I'm still closing the gap on my Red Sonja Volume 1 runs. So, and I'm almost about done. I think I just need a few more books, and I'm looking for some good copies on those ones. But anyways, this is issue number 3 of Red Sonja and Conan. So they put those two together, and of course, it's not the first time these two have actually been together. There have been other books out there with both of those two together, but this being the reboot on it, and the cover work on here is absolutely gorgeous. So this is Red Sonja number. This is actually number 3 as well. That's it's just another cover to it. And okay, now this is the one I was talking about earlier. This is the ones I talked about. I got on eBay off a fairly good auction. And this is Spider-Man in Red Sonja. This is the artwork on the cover of these, actually done by the late Michael Turner. Rest in peace. But I think I absolutely love Michael Turner's work. I don't know about you guys, but I think he does absolutely great, wonderful work. And it's unfortunate we're not going to actually see anything recent or new from him anymore. And it's a great loss to the comic book community, and to lose anybody, of course, but to lose a wonderful artist like him, it definitely takes a big chunk out of us. So this is my Spider-Man and Sonja. This is issue number 1 of 5. This is Spider-Man Red Sonja issue 2 of 5. 3 of 5. And 4 of 5. And 5 of 5. And I absolutely love this cover. You got Spider-Man / Peter Parker. Looks like he's getting a little romantic over there with Red Sonja, right? And so this is a beautiful cover. Another recent release of Sword of Sorrow number 6, and this one's just a recent one. This is it has, you know, the blades up in the air, and then you can see Red Sonja and Vampirella and Delaria, I believe that's how you say her name. and you got her, so it's good piece on that one. And all these two are in no particular order, so I'm just kind of shooting out of the hip here. So excuse me if I just kind of go out of sequence. But this is another recent release. Is Invincible Iron Man #1. This is a variant edition of this, and as you guys know, Marvel did a lot of reboots this past couple months or so. And one of the reboots was Invincible Iron Man #1. So I picked the variant edition on this one. This is actually the hip hop variant. And Contest of Champions #1 variant edition. This is another hip hop variant. And Guardians of the Galaxy, they rebooted this one as well. And this is actually the cosplay cover variant edition of this. And I love this cover. You know how they actually kind of got the cosplayers to do the covers, and the whole green and the outfit and everything. So great job. And I'm definitely a big supporter of the cosplay community. I think they're a great addition to our community, and kind of bring life to the characters. And another wonderful, beautiful artist that I love is Chris Delara. And this is actually a recent release of her. This is Grim Fairy Tales #115. And she does absolutely amazing work. And I will always continue to be a big supporter of her and a big fan of her. She has her own website. She also has a YouTube channel, so please, by all means, go check her out. She is just an overall absolutely nice person, and she's one of those people that has a great personality, and you know, how could you not be a fan of what she does, right? So I definitely had to pick this one up, and luckily this was actually the last one on the wall in my comic book store, so I got very fortunate. Another recent release, this is the Grim Fairy Tales 2015 Halloween special. So this is interesting, and I think you know that I'm a Zenescope fan, and I'm also a VIP member of Zenescope. So I, continue to support as long as they continue to do this great artwork. I'm not very happy whenever I order exclusives from them, though, because I just don't like the way they pack their books. And there's some times where I'm a little concerned if they're going to come in damaged or not, based off their handling of that. So, if you do order from Zenescope, just be very cautious about when you make sure you inspect those comics really well, and if there's any damage to it because of the way they wrap it, you probably want to say something. Fortunately, I haven't had any problems, but nevertheless, I'm still a little concerned about how they package their comics. And this is Oz Reign of the Witch Queen #5. This is limited 350 exclusive. So beautiful cover. And this is actually Robin Hood edition #15. This is the New York Comic Con variant edition done by Don Mateague. And because I was a VIP member, I was actually afforded the opportunity to purchase this limited edition, the VIP editions. So without actually, having the VIP membership, then, I'd probably have to wait until either it comes out on eBay or buy it somewhere else, but I can buy it directly from Zenescope for a fairly decent price. So I'm happy with that. And of course, Dawn Mateague being one of my favorite artists, an absolutely wonderful person. I've met her a few times at the different conventions. She's always a wonderful, great attitude. So I'll continue to support her. Alright, Assassin's Creed. This is the Fan Expo edition that I just picked up this weekend at the Dallas convention on Saturday, and Jamie Tyndall was there, and so I brought a couple of my books that I asked him to get signed for me, and this was another one that I purchased while I was down there. And like I said, this is the Assassin's Creed #1 Fan Expo edition, and he's such a great guy, just a wonderful person. And so it was nice to see him again and talk with him a little bit. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to talk to him very much. He was a very busy person this time, and people were just flocking around his booth and getting, just looking at his things, asking him questions. So I didn't have an opportunity. I don't want to bother him too much, but nevertheless, whenever there's an opportunity for me to even talk to him a little bit and see him, he's a good friend, good guy. So I'll continue to just go and support him absolutely big fan of his work too. All right, so thanks, Jamie. I appreciate that. And so, and off to the right is, in no particular order as well, are a few new releases. Shahrazad, I think that's how you pronounce that. Shahrazad. If I screwed that up, my apologies. Number 4. This is a Microme and a Nei Rufino cover. And as you know, if I am a Nei Rufino fan, and Microme does some absolutely wonderful, wonderful work. So I'm going to continue to support them. J. Scott Campbell once again, and a Nei Rufino cover. This Shahrazad number 3, Gladiator, and around, of course, around a gladiator pit. Another J. Scott Campbell cover. This was actually also colored by Nei Rufino. And this one is a Microme and a Nei Rufino cover. This one's actually another Shahrazad, and this is done by Mike DeBalfo and coloring by Ulam Moss. This is a virgin variant of this, so, and of course, just an absolutely beautiful piece of mermaid and every, you know, they got the pirate ship in the background and so on. Wonderful work of color. There's just the sky in the background with the orange haze to it. And this one is Oz Wicked West. Oz Wicked West, I think I said that right. And this is a Nei Rufino cover. Artwork and coloring done by her. And this is a recent Oz. No, I'm sorry. This is Oz number 1, not a recent copy, but I think I wound up purchasing this one off the eBay. So this was an aftermarket. This was the cover E to this. And this is Cinderella One Shot. This is actually a new release, and I think I might have picked up one of them at a local comic book store, and I found another one, and I got very lucky because both comic book stores I went to, there was only one left on the shelf of each store. So I said, okay, that must mean something. So I went ahead and snatched this bad boy up, and I got me 2 copies of this. This cover almost looks like a Baby Doll from Sucker Punch, if you will. But this is Cinderella One Shot one, and I think it's a wonderful, sexy piece on her. So, okay. Well, that is my 3rd installment of my new comic hauls that I received in the last couple of weeks or so. And I hope you enjoy this video as well, and stay tuned. Come back again. I should have another video done up and posted and published within the next, hopefully within the next day, if not, you know, if not more. But I hope you enjoy my covers as much as I do, showing them to you. And if you do, by all means, come on back again. Love to see you. Thanks.